Hi folks, it's Jeremy KF7IJZ back after a long break on the channel, and I know I do these every year. Previously, it's mainly been because of my work schedule, but this year I'm happy to report that I have left the Washington, D.C. area and have now moved to kind of be closer to the part of the country that I'm from. I'm now living in Cincinnati, Ohio. A lot of great things come with that, most notably that I now live in a house instead of an apartment, so I have a lot more opportunity to try doing solar things outside, start playing with more, and you're going to see some more videos start to pick back up. So thank you to all of my loyal subscribers and all my new subscribers. I am back with new content. So today I want to update you on what I've been doing most recently. Last weekend was the 2015 Dayton Hamvention in Dayton, Ohio, which is really convenient now that I only live about an hour away. This year, instead of attending like I have in years previous where I've just walked around, hung out with friends, bought stuff from vendors, this year I was an interviewer for the Full-Time Amateur Radio podcast. The episode with all of my interviews of the companies and some folks who were there attending went live last Tuesday. I will make sure to put a link here-ish, somewhere down here, so you can go check that out. And of course, if you have not yet discovered the Full-Time Amateur Radio podcast, please subscribe to us. Check us out, share us, tell your other ham friends about us. We really appreciate all the support that we've gotten. So today, in addition to that, I want to talk to you about the things that I did pick up personally. There was a lot of neat stuff this year, and I kind of got a hodgepodge of different things that cover the spectrum. And so I'm going to do an overview video, and as time permits, I will start doing in-depth videos on each one of the things that I have picked up. So let's take a look at what I brought home. So this year, one of the most exciting things that I did at Hamvention was spend a lot of time at the Tapper booth. Got to know the guys there, and probably more importantly, one of the coolest purchases I got at Hamvention this year was from the Tapper booth, and that is the Hack RF1 from Great Scott Gadget Labs. This is a software-defined radio that is capable of 1 megahertz to 6 gigahertz operation, and is even capable of extremely low power output across all those frequencies. This was designed by Michael Osman, who I interviewed for the Full-Time podcast, and he actually built this as a platform for people to get introduced to software-defined radio and to be able to start playing around with RF because there wasn't a lot of, affordable hardware out there to do so. Another thing I always enjoy at Dayton is seeing what new accessories or add-ons that people have invented for the Elecraft KX3. This year, I've come across the QRP Works Sidecar. Now, QRP Works has been there for the last couple of years, making these little add-on machines that would, they would show the decoded CW, PSK, RIDI data. But this is really cool because it actually attaches to the KX3 on the side. That actually slides on, and there's a replacement screw. There's a USB port to be able to connect a keyboard, and this will actually allow me to interact with my radio in digital modes without having to take the PAN adapter with me. But this also has a lot of cool contesting features as far as serialization and being able to customize macros for responses. So I really look forward to getting to play with this. Now this year was also a big year for me to pick up antennas, both fixed and portable, especially now that I'm a homeowner again. This year I hit up the L&R Precision booth to pick up a PAR end-fed, I think they call this the EF Quad. And this is a quad band end-fed antenna that's actually capable of operating with 100-watt radios and above. I think maybe up to 200, but don't take my word for that. But basically it's 40, 20, 10, and 15. And I look forward to mounting this on my deck and running it up to one of the big trees that I have in the backyard. Keeping up with the antenna theme, but moving to portable, I also had an opportunity to pick up this tripod, which by itself isn't necessarily all that exciting. But earlier this year, I picked up a coil from Wolf River Coils, and this is a 40-10 quick and high quality coil for building, in the field HF verticals. And the construction of this was really impressive. I saw this at the Richmond Frost Fest in Richmond, Virginia earlier this year, but they had sold out of the tripod, so I was happy to be able to pick this up. And I look forward to I love playing with portable antennas, and I look forward to seeing how this one does. Last and certainly not least, but keeping up with the portable antenna theme, this year our friends George and Nick from PakTena launched PakTena. Now granted, I didn't pick this up at Dayton, though they were kind enough to send me a PakTena just right before I left, but I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. But it is another series of high quality portable antenna elements, which actually I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of everything that came in my kit. as well as the pole, so keep an eye out for that. So one of my favorite things about going to Dayton every year really is getting a chance to see what new products are out there, be that radios, antennas, analyzers. I really enjoy getting a chance to touch and handle all the latest and greatest. Like I said, if you weren't able to make Dayton, please check out episode 26 of the Photon Amateur Radio Podcast, where I'm putting a link for it down here. And follow along as I interview people across the 3 days, try to capture some of the more exciting new things. Overall this year, software-defined radio really had an explosion in presence there, and that's something that's really exciting. That's why I bought the Hack RF. It's something I want to start playing around with more. So thank you very much for, again, subscribing and checking back with me. You will start to see content come more frequently again. But let me know if there's anything you want me to try to do that I haven't. And as always, keep the awesome questions coming. I really appreciate that. 73, everyone, from KF7IJZ.